So I think I kind of told you how many things we're going to be playing. So for meanwhile, so since you do want to breathe, so let's just everybody sit up in the comfortable position as you can. If you can sit in a lotus, that's wonderful. If you cannot, my thing is to always get into the most comfortable position you can. This is not a prerequisite of how flexible you are. Okay, so just sit up nice and tall and begin to take a deep inhale through your nose. Then I want you to open your mouth and go. Do that 2 more times. Inhale through your nose, fill your lung. Then exhale, open your mouth, go. Once more. Inhale and open your mouth and go. And now I want you to bring your hands right on a side rib with the fingers pointing forward, your thumb and everything by your side rib, not in the front. We're going to do ocean breath. And we're going to do 5 times. I had to go all the way to South Carolina for an entire week to learn this one. And it's to open your mouth, same thing. It's a sound like an ocean that you're looking at. Inhale. And exhale. 4 more times. You can close your eyes because you can hear me. Inhale. And what does that sound, ocean sounds like to you? Can you begin to let go? Can you begin to close your eyes and inhale? And exhale. Inhale again. And exhale. Letting go of everything that no longer serves you. You are at the present. Whatever is going on around you is none of your business. Inhale once more. And exhale. And slowly begin to open your eyes. Open your arms. Right arm, reach out. Oh, you can touch your neighbor. It's okay. Pass on the loving energy right to the left. And just kind of see in terms of, like you're going to pull something left and right, right? I have so many people who does exercise, and they just kind of go like this, and they go like this, and they think they do an exercise. I said, no, engage all your muscles, right and left. Then when you open up your fingers, all 10 of them, inhale, up, reach, as though you're picking up the world or picking up the ball. And so you can lengthen your arm, push it up, flip your palms, push it up. Now can you feel the lengthening of your spine? Then begin to exhale slowly. Do that 2 more times. Inhale, again, stretch your arms and feel the shoulder muscle going up. Bring your arm close to your ear if it's possible. Then push it up. Feel the lengthening and exhale. And inhale up. You guys are doing great. But you're doing it great for yourself, not your neighbor. What neighbor's doing is none of your business. Take both arms and float to the right. Both arms to the right. Bringing your arms behind you, looking at your right shoulder. Then inhale, up once more. Reach, 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 and exhale to the left side. Turning your neck, stretching your large and small intestine, which is located in your neck, and you don't know that. Bring your hands together and exhale, hands to your heart. Now, I do have given X amount of time, so I'm not going to open up. Just take your arms back like this, open up your shoulder. Then bring your chest forward, opening up your heart. Exhale, bring your hands together, rounding your back, tuck your chin. Inhale. Open up. Can you feel all your spinal columns? Because, it's really important to keep your spinal health really, really healthy. Because in tongue ram practice and also acupuncture, inhale. If you can keep your spinal columns clear, almost all disease could be prevented. And exhale, come forward. And the last one, I think this yoga teacher lives at me, interlock your finger, and I need to stop this and bring it in the back of your head. And open up your arms. Then turn to the right. Come back into the center as you inhale, and turn to the left. and come back into the center. Open up your arms to push it up, and I promise this is the last one. Then take your right hand down, bend your elbow, right elbow, then stretch your left arm over your head. Beautiful. Can you feel it? Now don't hold your breath. This is not a holding breath class. Inhale up, and then your left arm down and stretch. Again, as you stretch, exhale. Can you let go? There's nothing happening in your life. Inhale up that you shouldn't be present right now, because if you're not around at this minute, then nothing's going to happen after this exhale. So be present, enjoy, enjoy. And take a one more inhale up. And we're going to go to a single arm as we're bringing our arm down. As you exhale, just hold it right there. Go. Take a deep inhale. And just be still for just a second. Just a second. Then let your hands flow down. And we're going to start the class. So you can be sitting or you can be lying down. You can roll over. You can go in the fetus position. Whatever the position that makes you the most comfortable. All right? Thank you. I'm just opening up the practice. And all this work, it is a sacred work. So as you took your position, I'm going to be calling in the divine, whatever you call by any name, the God of love, God of peace, universe, to guide us and heal every one of you, everyone in the present, your body, your mind, spirit. Calling on the east for the fire, Condora, teach me the soul, wing to wing, with spirit. South, earth serpent, teach us to shed ego and old wounds. North, air, hummingbird, teach us to see beauty and dreams and impossible. The west, the water, rainbow jaguar, teach us to transform fear into love. Below the Mother Earth, Pachamama, we honor you for creativity, fertility, and abundance. Above the Father Sun, the Grandmother Moon, and the Star of Nation, Great Spirit, guide us on our journey of discovery, healing, and deep connection with nature to every single one of you. And Amen and Swaha. Okay, so I'm going to begin to open up. And first thing that I'm going to be going for is to reduce the anxiety. So I'm going to be going at the governing vessel 22, which is on top of your head. I hope you can hear through the mic. But if you don't, you will still experience it. Governing vessel 23. And clavicle C2 to the right. This is for the anxiety, reducing the anxiety. Gallbladder point 13 is your temple. You know, when you have a headache, you begin to rub your temple. That on the right side is the emotional. The left side is your concentration and focus. Then coming down to the liver 3, which is located on top of your foot. And then the heart 7 is located on palm of your hand. Then the yamin, which is in the back of the head, and large intestine 18. That is how many places that we need to keep it open to keep ourselves reduce the anxiety. So just take a deep breath. Just kind of think about what you wish in life, what you want, and just let go of everything else. I know this is a beautiful place, and you made a special effort to show up this morning. So give gift to yourself. Not get too caught up on anything else. Keep in focus that you want to be at peace. You want to be happy like everyone else. Me too. So I'm going to go through once more. Governing vessel 22 and 23. This is the tongue ran. And for those of you who showed up late, this is not a voodoo doll. This is a tongue ran acupuncture doll. C2 to the right. And gallbladder point 13 is your temple to the right. And T5 to the left side. This is to reduce anxiety. And all of us have so much of it, I'm beginning to think this entire world is having a collective nervous breakdown. Heart 7, Yaming, and I don't want things blown away, so be patient with me for a second. And large intestine 18. Now we got that open, so let's open up the lungs because we know with the coronavirus and everything else going on. Strengthening our lungs, so it's large intestine 17, T3, bladder 9, conceptional vessel 17, which is the cardiovascular is in the front, and stomach 11, which is by your collarbone that is sending blood to the brain, kidney 25, T1, T2, T6, pericardium 6, lung 9, which is on your wrist. That is where the point is. Conceptional vessel 6, your lower dantian. C1, T7, and this one I'm going through for the lower back, so it's a C1, T7, governing vessel 20. Top of your head, gallbladder point 18, and spots that it hurts, and as Tom Tam will refer to as your ouch spot. And if you begin to feel things in your body, it's okay. You may feel some warmth, and just breathe into it. I had a friend once, I took her to the session, and she was a cancer survivor, the breast cancer, and all of a sudden her face started flushing, and she could not figure out. But then we have lots and lots of different quite miracles. Bladder 54, and gallbladder point 34. I have worked with a client and a friend recently who suffered from, why does it go, with the cancer. It's a blood cancer. And she lost the function of a kidney, lung, and she was in dialysis in a hospital for, I think, 34 days. And it's not me, I don't, because I told her at the time, I had to work on her virtually because of coronavirus. And literally, they count her, she was done. Well, right when she went to Moffitt Center in Tampa, and then I'm gonna go into the, let me see, tight muscles, bladder 6 and 7 and 8, and governing vessel 20, 19, T7, large intestine 10 is located in your crook of your arm, gallbladder point 34, and ouch point. Everybody has a tight muscle, so I'm going to go through that once more and I will finish the story. Bladder 6 and 7 and 8, governing vessel 20 and 19, T7, large intestine 10, gallbladder point 34. It's on your outside of your leg, just in case you want to know where your gallbladder point 34 is. And liver 3 and kidney 1. Then I'm just going to go through one more big long one, which is to up your immune system. So it is T1, T2, T4, T7, and T8. All of us take lots of supplements to get our immune system up, so this is one way to do it. C3, C4, C5 for your eyes, ears, nose, throat, and sinus to open up. So that's 3 and 4 and 5. T1 for the bone marrow and blood immune cell opening up, T1. T3 for the lungs. T6 for the diaphragm and a sky window, circulation, phrenic nerve, vagus nerve, which is one of the longest running nerve in your body. It is behind your ear, gallbladder point 12. That is a vagus nerve. And gallbladder point 13, right and the left, and a yin tank. And I'm just going to go through from top of your head, the entire spinal column coming down, bladder point 54, and so on. And arm, opening up occipital ridge on back of your head, and open up the front, coming down. Then ground you to the Mother Earth on liver 3 and kidney 1. Kidney 1 is in the sole of your foot. The liver 3 is between your toe and a second toe. That's the little soft spot. So continue to take a deep inhale and exhale. And I think for the tongue rampa, that is where I'm going to stop. To finish the story that I was telling, so my friend, at this point, at the Moffitt Center, she was told she was cancer-free. They couldn't figure out why she did not have a cancer, but it was gone. So to this point, she was on a lung machine and everything else. So life is filled with miracles. We don't know which one works, but she figures also much has to do with the faith. So now we're going to start for Yoga Nidra. So this is lying down, sitting up meditation. So whatever that you need to do, if you want to sit up, this will be the guided Yoga Nidra for those of you who has done it. So prepare yourself by lying down, but I'm going to say, if you want to sit up, that's fine. And for those of you lying down, do the corpse pose. It looks like a Shavasana. Legs slightly apart, arms a little short distance away from your body. This point, just everything, your clothing or whatever that you need to do to make yourself as comfortable as possible. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, feel your worries and all that leaves your body. Try, when you exhale, people have a tendency to just breathe in, and they just kind of hold everything in their chest. When I say exhale, I mean literally go, so you can feel literally all your muscles, the tension just begin to leave. So with inhale and exhale, continues to do that. Now, for those of you, begin to formulate the Sankapa. Sankapa is your resolution, your wish, your determination, in a very, very short sentence that what would you like to get out of this practice today? What is your deepest wish? Once you have come up with it in short sentence, repeat it to yourself 3 times silently to yourself. Just repeat it to yourself. Your deepest, the most hopeful resolution, Sankapa. Now we are going to start the body scan. We're going to be rotating your awareness from one spot to the other in the various parts of your body. Allow your awareness to move quickly from one body part to another with full awareness, beginning with the right side of your body. First, bring your awareness to the right hand, to your right thumb. Notice your second finger and the third finger and the fourth and the fifth finger. See it in your mind's eyes, the palm of your hand, back of your hand. Notice your right wrist, your lower arm, your elbow, your upper arm, shoulder, armpit, right side of your hip. Notice your thigh, the back of your thigh. Notice your right kneecap, back of the knee, your ankle, heel, sole of your right foot. Notice the top of your foot. Can you see it in your mind's eyes, all the parts that I described, just flowing through, like watching the cloud moving? Notice your right foot. Notice your right big toe. The second, the third, the fourth, and the fifth toe. Notice your whole right side of the body, just the right side of the body. Now let go. Bring your awareness to your left hand. Notice your left thumb, the second finger, the third, the fourth, and fifth finger. Notice the palm of your left hand, the back of your hand. Notice your left wrist, awareness. Lower arm, elbow, upper arm. Notice your left shoulder, your armpit, your left side of a hip. Notice your thigh, the back of your thigh. Notice your left kneecap, back of your knee, right shin. Notice your left big toe, second, the third, fourth, and fifth toe. Notice your entire left side of your body. Notice your left and the right side of your body, your full awareness. Now bring your awareness to the crown of your head. Bring your attention to your forehead. You have nowhere else to be. You are lying in this beautiful, beautiful, under the beautiful sky. It is like a dreaming. It is a lying down meditation. Try to bring your attention to your body. Notice the crown of your head, your forehead, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, the center of your brows. Notice your right eyelid, your left eyelid. Notice your right eye and your left eye. Bring your awareness to your right ear, to left ear. Notice your nose, tip of your nose, upper lip, lower lip. Your throat. Notice your collarbone. Notice your right and the left collarbone. Notice your right chest muscle, left chest muscle. Notice your sternum, feel it, your abdomen, your navel. Can you feel it? Can you feel the sense? Can you feel your nervous system? Now we're going to be moving toward your major groups of body parts. Notice your whole right leg, your whole left leg, both legs together. Notice your whole back of your buttocks. Notice your spinal column. Notice your entire right arm, your left arm, both arms together. Bring your attention to your front of your body. Notice your abdomen and your chest. Notice, bring your attention to the back of your body, the spinal column, shoulder blades. Now bring your awareness to your entire body, the front and the back. We so take for granted. Both together, your whole body. Notice your entire body together. See yourself lying on the floor in a shavasana on the ground under this beautiful sky. Now begin to bring your attention the rhythm of your breaths. Watch the breath flowing out, flowing in. Notice your belly gently rise up and down with each incoming and outgoing breath. Bring your awareness to your navel as you inhale and filling your entire body with air, all the way to your navel. And exhale, releasing and letting go. Watch the breath flowing in a straight line from nostril to the navel. And watch the breath flow out in a straight line from navel back to nostrils. Allow each breath to flow spontaneously. One breath may be deep and long. Another may be short and shallow. Just continue watching the waves like emotions of your breath flowing back and forth with inhalation and exhalation. Now stop focusing on the breath and just let it go, because you will continue to be breathing. Bring your awareness to the warm and dark space in front of your closed eyes. Notice that dark space in front of your closed eyes. Listen to the various things and objects I will be describing. Experience each vision on as many levels as possible, utilizing feeling and imagination. If you have any difficulty visualizing what I am describing, just ask yourself, can I pretend? Once you start pretending, you are already there. You are already visualizing. Silence your mind and picture a burning candle, an endless desert, Egyptian pyramids, torrential rain, snow-capped mountains, Greek temples at sunrise, corpse burning on funeral pyre, birds flying across the sunset, red clouds drifting across the horizon, stars at night, the brilliant full moon, the smiling face of a Buddha, Christ showing the compassion, waves breaking on the beach, refreshing sea breeze caressing your face, rolling ocean waves rolling on and on across the surface of the sea, an infinite and eternal ocean beneath a dark and cloudy night. Infinite eternal ocean beneath a dark and cloudy night. Take a deepest inhale and very slow exhale. And we're going to be still in silence for 3 minutes. Just listening to what surrounds you. 3 minutes. Now, recall your sankapa, your resolution. And repeat it back to yourself exactly the same way that you said it the beginning of this session of Yoga Nidra. Repeat it back to yourself 3 times, exactly same way. Now let go. Breathe. Now allow your body to absorb all the sounds. Just take a deepest inhale and open your mouth and begin to let go as There is nothing going on in your life that it cannot be solved by universe. Just let go. Give your heart a chance to breathe. to take a deep breath again. Feel your fingers and your toes. And take another deep, deep inhale and exhale. And next inhale, if you can, I know the sun is in your eyes, but if you can reach your arms over your head, flow your arms over your head and press out through your heels. Then bring your knees into your chest if you feel like it. If you don't have to. Then begin to move through and go side to side. And just begin to come back to your body, like all things in life. So now you can just come back, or we're almost done. I hope your trip was wonderful. And I'm just going to finish as I say goodbye to all of you. If I can remember how to play. Now let's see. If the guitar hasn't gone out of tune. Om Shanti. Shanti Om Shanti Om. May your life be filled with God's grace. May you always be in His loving arms. May you never forget that you are a child of God. I wish you peace. I wish you joy and love. Om Shanti Om Shanti. Amen. 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 May you all be at peace and love, filled with love. Thank you. Namaste.